And if you all remember, back in episode 30, the great Danny Hogger said,
I'm going to guarantee a championship for the Kings this year. Kings this year.
So we had bulletin board material for days, and we were not going to let that happen.
Is our coach unavailable at the moment?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, ref, call T, ref.
Hey, you can't be pushing on LD like that. What?
NBA 2K TV, which you're on right now.
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans. To jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Davis, and it's James finds Lopez for three. The Lakers with the rebound. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Paul against Lopez. Paul shot is off. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Lopez. 35 points his last game. Yes, it's good.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Davis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 12 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Paul. 8 points in his last time out. With some arc. Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense. And the move that really shook up the NBA world, I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Walker, he's checked in for James. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves. And Lopez gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Warren finds Payne. They get it back. Here's Durant. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Now here's Walker. Here's Lopez. And another three for the Lakers.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now here's Payne. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Russell from outside. And another three for the Lakers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Durant. 27 points his last game. Here's Ross. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lopez. Uses the glass on the layup. Lopez has got 19 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Durant. Count it. Good.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
We welcome you back to second quarter. Action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against them.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got LeBron James.
Three-point field goal.
Davis out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Lopez in at the point.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He contributed 35 points and a season-high number of rebounds. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. They might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Lopez finds Vanderbilt. And here's Lopez. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Beasley comes in for Vanderbilt, and Reeves is subbed in for Russell.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Timeout called. The Suns. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP 2020, might have been LeBron's finest season.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Davis against Aiden. Stolen by Schroeder. Beasley outside. Pass to James. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's James. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
2 minutes.
Here's Lee. Back to Paul. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. 5 on the clock. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. And Ayton gets it to go.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And it's good for 2. Lopez has got 30.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. With his first shot attempt. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lopez against Paul. Lopez passes to Vanderbilt. Now here's Durant. The D's right on him. Pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Durant's shot is off.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Reeves. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And he drops the first. Baisley, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. So he gets them both. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
The Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Yeah, that one's good.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Booker, the pass to Payne. Shoots over Lopez. The shot by Payne, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's Warren on the wing. Check by James. And here's Payne outside. The offensive rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And the Lakers making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And the Lakers looking at who they've got. They've got Tristan Thompson. Rui Hachimura is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the one. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 4. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The baseline J. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Lopez has got 16 in the second half.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
To the inside. Craig. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
He's still feeling it. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Thompson. Lopez has got 44.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And this is a matchup that's really favored them so far. They've won the first 2 games of the season series, and with 2 more left, they'll be looking forward to the last 2 against the Suns.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lee misses. Now here's Lopez. He's covered closely. For 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presentation.
What your tribe called you, cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside.